Hello everyone, let's today check how to create folder structure in Node server side. While we'll be using Express to create the folder structure, and that folder structure will contain folders for routing, for views, and also we'll be using one template engine that's provided that will be installed automatically with the Express generator. So we are going to use the Express generator for this one, and this will generate the folder structure. First you need to install the Express generator globally, then you can use the command to generate the folder structure. So let's go to a blank folder and then just run Express, then say my app name is my app, and in that case I would also like to define my view engine. So view will be I like EJS, so let's do that one. As you can see, this many folder has been created. So basically the my app and the public folder basically is for the JavaScript and JS style sheets, kind of static resources. Then the routes folder, and we have two routes by default created: the index route, basically the main route for our application, and then user route. Now the views is for the HTML files, and then inside that we have two view already created: index and error. Now the app.js is the basic JS file for us. It is using Express, and obviously the package.json and the bin folder and www folder. Inside www, this is the file, and here basically if we look at the JSON package.json file, we'll see we have a command here to start the server, basically to node, then bin www. So if we move, let's open this folder structure in the VS Code. Okay, so here it is. So let's go to the node bin folder and then www file. So as you can see, this is our main entry point, not app.js, but let's start with the app.js. So this is basically creating requiring the Express, and then it's also creating the app using Express. Here it is, and then it is setting some middleware to set our view here. As you can see, we have defined EJS for this one, and some other middleware also for logger, and then to pass the JSON to get the payload from the body, then cookie person, then it is the public folder serving as static folder. Now we have defined two router also, the index route and the user route. Let's go to the index route first. So this is basically saying the root of our application should be this one, and this should render instead of .send or end, we are saying render. In this case it will be index, so that means it will go to the view folder and it will take index, and the title Express, this variable title will be available inside this index EJ. So here it will be available, and when we run, we can see that Express will be replaced here. So let's run this application. So as you know, the command we have to run this one, npm start. For this one also we can do, or let's move inside the folder and run that command again. What happened? Okay, sorry, we missed to do npm install. So we have to do npm install, obviously. Let this install all the dependencies, then we can run the server once again. Okay, let's open the application. Hopefully it's running in 3000 port. Yeah, as you can see, the title, the variable has been replaced here, and we have the index HTML page, basically index.ejs page rendering in our application, right? So that's how this Express.js creates the folder structure and it's created the server by default. So this is our app.js, and we can see yeah, here it is exporting the app from this app.js, and if you go to the www, it is basically taking the app and creating the server from there. And you can see this is the port. If it's available from the environment, then take that one, else take 3000, and creating the server and listen that one into that port. Here it is, and we have to the event listener also for error and for listening. that is to event listener, and this will just for handling the error and will show some console, show the message on listening. So you can see this is the error handling part, and here we have the listening function, the listener basically. So that's it. This is the folder structure. If you go to the route, you will see this is the default one. We have the defined for users also. If we type users, response will take the source, it will be present there. So if you try to access user, if you type user, you can see the message is coming directly from our page.